Welcome to Solus Frida Christian Spirituality Centre. We are delighted to share with you this evening a short reflection on the eve of St. Brigid's Day, Lá Éile Frida. COVID-19 restrictions mean we can only make a virtual pilgrimage on this St. Brigid's Eve. We have all experienced a difficult journey during the past year, but the invitation tonight is to make an inner pilgrim journey, a journey of heart, soul, body and mind. Brigid's feast day marks the beginning of springtime according to the Celtic calendar. Though we live in a time of grave uncertainty, the beginning of spring is a time of hope, a time of opportunity, new beginnings, new life. We are conscious of all of you who have walked the pilgrim journey with us in previous years at St. Brigid's Well. We are united with you and with all the people throughout Ireland and indeed throughout the world who this evening are marking St. Brigid's Eve. At the beginning of our pilgrim journey, we light a candle from the Brigid flame. Let us take a few moments to reconnect with the fire at a deep and ancient part of our being, where we are all interconnected with each other and all creation. Let us tend this fire, care for it with courage and compassion, and let it shine forth as a beacon of hope in 2021. We begin our reflection at St. Brigid's Wayside Healing Well. We dip our hands into water of the well at the dawn of springtime. May St. Brigid bless and heal each of us, our families, our communities, the earth and the cosmos. A nave Bridget Gui Aring. Saint Brigid, pray for us. We continue our pilgrim journey to St. Brigid's Garden Well. We pause at the bridge at the entrance to St. Brigid's Garden Well. Bridges link one side to the other, and crossing a bridge may in itself be a ritual act, symbolizing both letting go and opening up to a new and unknown future. We pause at the sculpture of St. Brigid and listen to the flowing stream. Allow the restful water to revive our drooping spirits. Come to the water, you who are thirsty. Though you have nothing, I bid you come. Be filled with the goodness I have to offer. Come, listen, live. May the gentleness of the water soften the tension within us. Here at the well, we reflect on some of the values of Brigid and how important they are for our world today. The first value we reflect on is Brigid as the woman of the land. Brigid, in keeping with her Celtic tradition, was wonderfully attuned to nature and the seasons. Today, the earth is calling us to awaken to and to care for her. We can make a difference if together, as the song says, we touch the earth with gentleness, touch the earth with love, touch her with a future by the way we live today. God has given us the power to create the world anew. If we touch the earth together, me and you. A nave vreed gui oring. Saint Brigid, pray for us. Brigid, the peacemaker. Brigid is renowned as a peacemaker. We are very conscious that peace is a very delicate and fluid way of being that requires us to nurture it as we live each moment. We invite you to hold silently in your hearts places and people that you wish to send light and peace to on this night. Brigid, you were a woman of peace. You brought harmony where there was conflict. You brought light into the darkness. You brought hope to the downcast. May the mantle of your peace cover all who are troubled and anxious. And may peace be firmly rooted in our hearts and our world. A nave vreed gui oring. Brigid, woman of welcome and of legendary hospitality. Hospitality as an expression of love is central to Brigid. The spirituality of hospitality requires us to open our hearts and to share our resources with everybody. In the Celtic tradition, it was recognized that if you sent blessings out from your heart, they multiplied and returned again to bless your life. In a life of Brigid, we are told she used to say, "Every guest is Christ." Brigid, woman of fire, woman of light, woman of endless warmth and welcome, rekindle our desire to passionately care about the people for whom there is little welcome. A nave vreed gui oring. It was on this night that people put out a piece of cloth overnight to receive the blessing and healing power of Brigid. This cloth was known as the broth Vrida. This broth will be left out overnight, and we invite all of you to put out your own broth Vrida tonight. May Bridget spread her mantle, her cloak of blessing upon all of us. Bridget, Saint of the Spring, awaken God's springtime in us. Awaken a flame of love in our hearts. Kindle in us sparks of forgiveness. Kindle in us sparks of justice and peace. Kindle in us compassion for the sick. Kindle in us respect for all creation. May the light of God and Bridget go with you, before you to show you the way, beside you to befriend you, behind you to encourage you, above you to watch over you, within you to give you hope. And may you share the light with those you meet on your pilgrim journey.